Martinelli, bro, you should have left there in handcuffs, bro. You got a 39-year-old Ashley Young and you can't fucking beat him. That's a fucking crime. That's a crime. I'm the same age as Ashley Young, bro. I can barely run up the stairs, bro. Do you know what I'm saying?
And I'll tell you what, you know what I mean, if I had a gun, I'd have shot him today when he's turning around, waving his legs, arms up, and I'd get the crowd up. Get the crowd up with your performances. You know what I mean? Get them up. Because I'm sitting there and I'm seeing this week in, week out, and I'm not, and what I've got players, I don't want cheerleaders.
I'll bring the Arsenal man in there.
I knew you would. I knew you would. Obi.
Wow.
Corners FC, to trust the process. Yes.
Question mark.
Open is obviously Odegaard and Saka that normally breaks down the teams. Said when that doesn't work, nothing. You have nothing apart from the corners. So if the team can defend all the way, then defend the corners well, you guys are stuck. Is that something you believe in?
Can I hold on before you?
I think we are creating the problems because it's turning into an Henry situation. Most of the balls are going to the right; they're going to Saka.
Yeah, but why if
People
they go to the
mark
left?
the heck out of people. Mark Saka down hard, like violently. Mark Saka. Yeah, he still gets away now and again, but he's on lockdown.
Yeah, but this is what comes with the territory when you have a good player, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, the second Arsenal fan is here. Whoa, two at the same time. Man like Will, welcome to the show.
Yo, what we saying, boys?
Well, we're discussing Arsenal and the possibility of you guys actually winning the title or trophy this year.
We were not discussing that.
This man said possibility.
No.
It's
always the bigger conversation. All these little trinkets, it's a ladder. We're just stepping up to get to the big one. But now there's two of you. There's no need to hold back. There's no need to do all this little poking and stuff. Bigger question.
I love this energy.
I mean, you man just be City, fam. Why are you like, why you worried about us, fam? Jesus.
Who's worried?
Thank you. I was completely. First of all, let's just make it clear. United, we're not in any battle this season. So it's just for us to watch and comment as neutral fans. Fair. Neutral. I'm just asking neutral questions. I take no pleasure in you guys' failure or wins. None at all.
It's funny, because I see a clip of the Arsenal fans. We're better than City. We're better than Liverpool. Better than who, bro? You're not better than us. And the table's not lying. That's why we're on top right now.
Okay,
yeah, that's a Liverpool fan, but that's the guy you need to worry about.
Liverpool. Listen, can we just agree that we're in the same tier?
Yeah, we're definitely the same tier.
Then we're in the same tier. That's
right now, either way,
I'm not
gonna.
Wait.
No, you know why? You know it because they play good football.
Wait, hold on. One question. Like, when you say that we're in the same tier as Liverpool, but like in what aspect though?
Thank you. Good question, sir. In the aspect of the way we're currently playing football, our footballing ability. I'm talking about the squad and how we play. I'm not talking about clubs in history and
the squad that you play. Well, as far as your defense and your midfield go, yeah, it's good.
Yeah, of course.
As far as your
it's flipped.
Yeah, that's Deadpool.
Exactly.
No. I'm gonna get cooked for my team on this. Absolute nonsense. There's no way you two are on the same level. Are you watching Arsenal games and watching Liverpool games? Oh God, I can't believe.
No.
Please,
I say
everyone ignore this part. I'm gonna sound like I'm kissing Liverpool's ass. I dread it. I have sick in my mouth.
We've played them already. We've played them already.
Yeah, where was the attack? Listen, I'm not saying that.
Yeah, that's true. Where was the attack? Look at that. He's now questioning you.
No. I'm not saying that we're on the same level on every aspect. Obviously, their attack is way better than ours. They have to play.
We're not saying tier no more, bro.
We're balanced, bro. We're balanced.
Balanced with who?
I want to say that that's where I disagree because I want to say that we're balanced because in terms of our attacking we're shite. I mean, honestly, yeah, with the exception to Saka, because however if he's not getting enough assistance of from let's say Odegaard or from Saka himself, he really is not going to do anything. Martinelli and Trossard are not really providing much. And if you compare that to Liverpool, they have been, and credit to you, what I mean, saying, but like Liverpool, they've been flying. So you have to give them, some flowers, isn't it? So with us, you can't really say. I mean, apart from defensively, I think we're still sharp. Midfield, I think
your
we're
keeper's
at
pretty
like
sharp as well. I didn't think he was that good, but as the games go on week by week, he's showing me that I'm actually a decent keeper. Not better than my keeper, but he's actually a decent keeper.
This guy. Okay, all right.
And like I said, if we was to go player for player, I don't think your team's better than mine. But you all are playing well. I think I always said that would be your downfall as the striker. To be fair to Havertz, even though I don't really care for him, he's not a striker. You lot have just put him there, and I think Arteta's just had the Arsene Wenger thing where Arsene Wenger got Henry as a winger, put him as a striker. It's not happening with Havertz, and it's not happening.
But
that's going to be your downfall.
I will say this though, it is a combination of both players that we like key player or key positions that we don't have at the moment, but I think it's also a mentality issue that Arsenal has been having for several years, even even under Wenger, where we are presented an opportunity or having some kind of leverage and we'll find a way to mess it up. Last season, Villa. This season, Brighton. This season, Newcastle, which in my opinion, we lost the title then. So there has been many occasions in which we don't seem to lock in when we really need to. And that game against Everton is another prime example as to why we are not ready to win the Premiership. And again, like you can stink out any any match, but as long as you get the 3 points, you know what I mean? How is it that Southampton, the worst team in the Premier League, able to cook Everton, bro, and we can't? And we're supposed to be title contenders. That to me is just unacceptable, and that just tells me like everything I need.
You also had a draw last week, well, not last week. Yeah, it was last week with Fulham as well, which also
Fulham's an easy game, brother.
Yeah, well,
Fulham's an easy game, brother.
You had 10.
You want to play Fulham? You want to play Fulham now? Fulham, they're not easy to.
Have you played Fulham already, Abbas?
Yeah,
I stayed over quiet over there.
I can't remember. I'm actually going to check. But I can't remember. I don't think so.
Also, you have a check.
No, we beat them 1-0.
Yeah, you man played Fulham what? Like
Ten Hag. If Ten Hag can beat them, you man should be able to beat them.
They hadn't started
but listen,
yet.
I will say though, credit to Fulham though. They have been flying well though. I mean, with bringing in Emil Smith Rowe, it's been sensational for them. So you have to give them credit on that. Marco Silva.
I know Wobie. Is it Wobie?
As well as
ex-Arsenal. I think he would have done a better job on that left wing than
I would. Listen, bring him back, fam.
I don't know what you're drinking over there. Like he literally people forget the form that people were in at the time they were swapped out. It's like Gnabry.
So what form has Martinelli been in? Because he's never done numbers.
Listen, I don't know why I'm speaking English. Join me, man. Listen.
You say you're chewing your words right there, big man.
I'm not chewing my words. You're just hearing another English that I'm speaking.
Anyway, Mike, I'm gonna talk to you. I'm not talking to Obi.
He doesn't like the truth. When we swapped Martinelli out for Iwobi, because that's what we actually did. What levels was Iwobi on versus Martinelli? It's like Gnabry. When we got rid of him, he wasn't the world-class player. Well, I say world-class. The heightened player that he is now. I retracted that.
Good.
Okay,
good. Because even as
I retracted that.
You can't call him world-class.
Cook me. It's a slip of the tongue.
Actually, question for both of you, right? Look at this comment here from Little Yo-Yo. 70 million Rashford. Would you take him?
No, I don't. I'm tired of coin tosses. Because we could get him.
I'm just saying.
Yes, in this, but in shooting, I don't know. Rashford, in theory, obviously is a huge improvement. But Rashford, what reality Rashford are we getting? Is he going to come here and shake off whatever that's bugging him?
Let me give you a scenario, yeah? if he acts like Sancho's acting now in Chelsea,
He will rip it up. I'll take him. I don't know
Yeah.
about
I think
70
that's what's
million
going to
though.
happen.
No. That's
I
what I was
don't
about
know
to
about
say.
I'll be honest. I don't
That's
want.
excited behavior. 70 million. Don't ever quote that again. No, don't
Why
say
not?
that again. Because 70 million for Rashford, behave yourself.
Brother, the 30 million is
What?
going for Rashford's PR. That's going to make Arsenal bigger.
Behave yourself.
Nah.
That's crazy.
Arsenal
Rashford's
bigger how?
PR team is
Rashford.
elite. It's world class. You man are
We
getting
don't
that
need
with
it.
him,
We
bro.
don't need that.
You know what? I think
mean-
Arsenal, what they should have done, yeah, was break the bank and got Nico Williams in. Because I think that would have
It
taken
wouldn't
off.
have worked.
Have
though.
you? I've
No,
been
the goals
watching
from-
him.
the
Have you
goals-
been?
The goals from the
They're
left,
kind of dried up.
yeah, they kind of dried up. But I think with the team with the way that you lot play, I think that would have freed him up to do more of the attacking
wanna
football that
come.
you lot would want to. Huh?
He didn't want to
Well,
come.
You lot didn't put
Well,
no
I
bid
do
in behave
think-
yourself.
While I do think Nico Williams would have been a great player for us. To kind of answer Abs' question about bringing in Marcus Rashford. To be honest with you, I don't think he would actually fit into the Arsenal way. To be honest with you, because I don't think he would really blend well with Arteta's style, because he would want his wingers to track back. He would want them to defend and as well as attack. And what I'm seeing with Marcus Rashford, even like during his time in Manchester United, he doesn't really do that. So I think it's going to be difficult for him to really adjust to to Arsenal, and also because he is Manchester United through and through. I think it's more than likely that he will probably go abroad and say France, perhaps Spain, because I don't think he'll play a trade elsewhere. Personally, at least in the Premiership.
I understand what you're saying, why you're saying that, right? Especially when it comes to the build-up play, he probably wouldn't fit in. But if you could tweak your style of play to make sure that he ends up at the end of your attacks, right? Like what you've been doing a little bit with Saka a little bit, right? When Odegaard always wants to find Saka at the end of his attack. If Odegaard now has two options, Rashford on the one side, because as you said, he is better at shooting, and he's faster, and he's a lot more direct than Martinelli is.
Play in the middle
now,
as well, though.
If you, I definitely wouldn't do that. That one, I'll leave Havertz where he is. But again, if Havertz comes into midfield to join in with the play, which he does for Germany, then you have Saka and Rashford going forward, and Odegaard's finding those two. You get more goals out of it. Now you have a threat on both sides. I ain't gonna lie to you. The only reason I'm selling it like this is, one, we want the money, and two,
because
he's not going to do it. I think he's mentally, finished at United. I think there's no motivation to improve or to do any more at United. I think he's done there. But I do think that chance of possibly winning the title, I know it's a jump, winning the title with Arsenal and that freedom, and then getting that tactics changed for him to get him involved in the end of attacks, I think it's an opportunity. And of course, like I said, if he starts scoring, his PR team is going to boost him and you, man. That's why I'm charging an extra 25 to 30 for it.
You just put me out of it. You're selling him too much, man. There's something wrong with the
He's not going to do anything else at United. He's done at United.
Yeah,
that's why we're selling him. But he's not shit.
Like
he's done at United.
No, he's not bad. I just think that, again, I feel like he's pretty much ended his time with you guys, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I think the fans have done that.
His body language is just.
And again,
United, bro. There's nothing to motivate him. I mean, here's why I know he's done. Yeah, when Cristiano Ronaldo's there and he wants to try and make you better, which is what he does. I know he's a selfish player, but the way his attitude to training and lifestyle of football, if you have that in front of you for a season and a half, and you don't want to learn off that, what he's done for the club that you apparently love as a player, bro. If that doesn't encourage you to learn and doesn't encourage you to behave, and that doesn't encourage you to, I want to work with him to grow, then bro, nothing else is. Everything else at United is dead.
One second. Abbas, allow the Rashford talk, because I don't care about your Rashford scenario.
I'm starting a trend, bro. I just want Arsenal fans to get ready to accept you.
Allow that. Arsenal fans, say what you're saying. Yo, allow that. Don't bring up Rashford again. I don't want to hear nothing more about Rashford, bro.
Well, the thing is, like, with me, right? I mean, again, I don't speak for all Arsenal fans. Yeah, I mean, there are many of us who do want to bring in Rashy. Yeah, and I can see why. But the thing is, yeah, for me, I feel like a player that would really suit that left wing would be a player kind of like Napoli's Kvaratskhelia. You know what I mean? A player that can track back, a player that can create, a player that can finish. He is like a winger that I think Arsenal really do need, and we really would have to splash the cash for him. But I think when it comes to Rashford, I think emotionally, I think he's kind of done with England, and again, he would probably want to apply his trade somewhere else, and he is, 100% a Manny boy through and through and through. I don't think he would want to play for a different squad within the Premier League. So I think you have to take that into account. And no matter how appealing Arsenal is, do you know what I mean? But I don't know. That's just the way I see it.
Now, you know what? I was literally okay. The way Brushes said this, that's not exactly what I was gonna say, right?
Listen, man, loud. I mean,
I don't know which direction. How do you lower yourself to go up the table? I don't understand how.
To be playing in the Champions League.
Snakes and ladders.
What I was gonna say though,
you're going down to go up.
The only thing I was gonna say about him specifically, is good luck trying to negotiate him for less than 100 mil from the Napoli owner. Good luck.
But
if I was the one in the boardroom and all that, there's gonna be a lot of players coming in. You know what I mean? But unfortunately, I'm not in said position, and these Donnies, they're gonna have to make it do. If not, then there's gonna be questions asked. But again, that's just how it is.